Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavarava Girivaradari Gopi Janavarava Girivaradari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavarava Girivaradari Bijanavarava Girivaradari Yasodanandana Pradajajaranjana Yasodanandana Pradajajaranjana Jamunatira Vanachari Atira Vanachari Jamunatira Vanachari Munatira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Yasodanandana Brajajaranjana Sodanandana Brajajaranjana Jamunatira Vanachari Jamunatira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Premanandi Hari Bol.
Pourquoi? Est-ce que tu peux chercher Rukmini au moins?
Do you need some? What do you need? Some water?
Yes, try.
Water.
I'm sure. Shoti. Shota. Small. Elle vient?
Elle n'est plus dans la cuisine.
Elle vient? Tu lui as dit de venir?
Elle n'est pas dans la cuisine.
Hein?
Elle n'est pas dans la cuisine, peut-être tout à l'heure.
Non, mais elle peut venir.
Oui, elle va venir.
Elle a fini. Bon. Arrivo. So, I will tell you some stories, memories about with Srila Prabhupada. Tu sais, tu viens depuis longtemps? Un mois. Un an. Donc, tu es au courant de Srila Prabhupada, tout ça. J'entends pas. Tu peux t'asseoir. She's French.
I didn't know.
Oui.
Que je suis toujours en train d'apprendre, j'ai toujours beaucoup de questions. Que j'ai beaucoup de questions.
Tu as beaucoup de questions. D'accord. So what we can do, I can tell the story about Prabhupada that I said to Prabhu, and then she can ask some question, and maybe you can answer, Lakshmina, with the question. Okay. So, oh, c'est comme ça, il n'y a pas assez de monde. Moi, je voudrais que Rukmini vienne. Tu peux lui dire que je l'appelle Rukmini, la dévote américaine, anglaise. Je voudrais qu'elle vienne.
Elle n'est pas dans la cuisine.
Elle n'est pas dans la cuisine. Oh bon.
Pas de problème. Voilà.
Ok. Please come. Good. C'est toi qui répondras aux questions. Je suis très fatiguée, s'il te plaît. Moi, je dis de l'histoire de Prabhupada. Okay, so I'm going to tell one story of Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavan. Then you can ask some question, and you give the microphone. He will answer after. Haribol. So we will go to Vrindavan now. So Vrindavan, it may be, I think, 73, like this. So very, very nice atmosphere. Very, very peaceful. So many big trees everywhere. So many peacocks flying, like in the picture of the Krishna book. Parrots, no cars, so many little ashrams, and all day you hear everywhere kirtan, and sand everywhere on the where you walk to the Yamuna River. Very, very sweet atmosphere. So we are there, and we are there to serve for the construction of our Krishna Balaram temple. Have you been to Vrindavan? No. Yeah, she have been. She was in India with me. You have been?
I've been.
Yeah. Okay. It's not like this now. Okay. So we are working very hard under the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. We come there, it is jungle, and Prabhupada is very present in this project. So
I'll be right back. I'm going to shut the door, so that's not.
we wait for him. Ça a été comme ça toute la journée dans la cuisine. It's not enough devotees here. So if you live around here, come to help, little thing, anything. That would be nice. Some help, some service. I can see they are tired, and there is so much. It's a big building for the ladies to come and clean. You come to temple, you take a broom, you take a bucket, you start to wash, to clean, anything, the whole place. You know, that would be nice to do some work like this. You come help to clean, ladies. So, that day we are waiting for Srila Prabhupada, and he's arriving. So we are we used to say the word bliss all the time. You remember that? Oh, I am in bliss. We would meet in the temple. Oh, bliss, bliss, Prabhu. I'm such in bliss, bliss. That was the password. We was very happy. But when Prabhupada come, more happy, and all problem goes away. Just to know that he's coming from very far, he's already Maya is out. And we are so happy. All right, so that day Srila Prabhupada come, and first thing you go to offer his respect and love to the deities in the temple. Then he come to his house, very simple house. Prabhupada lived very simply by himself in his home in Vrindavan, because he said it's my home. And he said, you all have to come to Vrindavan regularly. And then you will feel that to come again and more, because it is our home. you will have to feel this is my home, Vrindavan. You see, the other places it is for preaching and save the souls. Otherwise, Vrindavan is the home. Otherwise, we have to make our home Vrindavan, and temple, Prabhupada said, is Vaikuntha. He used to say, like in Australia, I hear, he said, we are not in Melbourne, we are in Vaikuntha, in the spiritual world. Where is Krishna? Krishna has been served. So he comes, then he goes to his little house, which is between the temple and the guest house. Small place, very simple. Prabhupada has his bedroom, there is a bed with ropes, like village, you know. Like
Is this in Radha?
can you tell?
Is this in Radha?
No, no.
No, in Vrindavan. Oh, he wanted only that wood bed with ropes.
Okay, you're talking about Krishna Balaram temple now.
No, in his house in Krishna Balaram.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's not 70.
we put this. The big bed you see have been put later.
I know, but that's not 73. That opened in 75.
What?
During construction.
Oh,
This
that's
was
the first
during
thing
the
they built this
construction.
house,
Yeah.
2 years earlier, okay.
And then he never changed the bed. He was eating in a small table like this, with a small pillow like this. He did not want any seat like this in his darshan room. He wanted just 2 pillows, so simple.
No marble.
I get it.
No marble.
Vas-y.
No marble.
Could you give him the micro if you want to say something?
He told me that he
No
doesn't
marble.
want, he doesn't want any marble.
No marble. Marble.
Oh, yeah. Shirabi want to put marble. He said, no, marble ships. Okay. So Prabhupada said, he stopped, he looked around, we have few devotees. He said, where is? I cannot remember the name. So one devotee was not there. Immediately noticed. So the president said, oh, Srila Prabhupada is gone somewhere else. So Srila Prabhupada became very grave. He said, the problem with my devotees, my disciples, is that they are getting very detached very easily with their family like this. But you could see that he did not take it seriously, that it was very so important. He said, you know, like living and then maybe doing a family somewhere else like that. He said, so the problem is that they get detached very easily, but they don't get attached to Krishna. So then he said, when you get a service in Krishna, for Krishna, Krishna comes in every service and he sees that you have all the things that you need, that he sees that you need for your devotional service. Like you come, you say, for example, okay, every Sunday I come very early and I come and I help to clean. So at a certain time, Krishna, if you do it, Krishna will come and see if you get the broom and this and that in order. And someone else be so-called more service, but Krishna doesn't see like that. So whatever service you get, you have to hold it and do it. It's a commitment. So then Srila Prabhupada said, so Krishna comes and then you look that you have everything you need. Then Krishna turn his back, exactly the word, turn his back and go somewhere else. to do something else. So then Srila Prabhupada said, after a certain time, Krishna is coming back to see if you need more, or if you're missing something, if there is any problem, like that. So the problem is that he can't find you. You have gone somewhere else. He always said that we Westerners, we like to change, always, of everything. So he said, in that way, Krishna is there, he don't find you. Then in this way, you disturb Krishna very much. And then he said something wonderful. Because Krishna comes, see, you have everything, but Krishna is a person. He has also sentiment and love for you, and he's he may be attractive, because Prabhupada said, and if you had been fortunate when Krishna comes and see what you have to do for your service to him, he may, if you was fortunate, he may have glanced at you. So he's even more, you see. But you was not there, you disturbed Krishna. So in that way, myself, I was there, and I felt so touched by this, because when Prabhupada speaks about Krishna, you receive that he is a person. And that day was very strong. It was in Vrindavan, and the way he said, Krishna turned his back, so is a person who has a back, and he goes somewhere else. So I felt very much, the presence of Krishna when Prabhupada talked, and that he really was a person like us. But I thought, what I'm thinking, Krishna is not like us. So I had always this memory that I felt very strongly, like Krishna was with us, and like that, as a person like us. He speaks like this, Prabhupada. So you see, you said you have questions. So all these questions, we can help, we can see if we can answer, some, devotees, association. But anyway, if we are all same. If we are very sincerely not understanding something, or a bit afraid of hearing something in the heart, Prabhupada said, Krishna will speak to you very quickly in your heart. You have to hear. As the Paramatma, he said, make friend with the Paramatma, because he's there, very close to you, and he will speak to you. So many times he speaks, but sometimes we hear, but it's possible we say, I'm crazy or what? I have voice or... No, it is real. So, like me that time, I received that, but I was not ready. I was afraid to make some offense. God can't be like us. So, 40 years later, I am here in a class, in my kitchen, cutting vegetable. Suddenly, Prabhupada said, Krishna is a person like you and me. You see? Krishna was answering, yes. And Prabhupada said, he simply wants to be loved. Je sais. So this is very unique that Srila Prabhupada, he made such a nice family, everyone, and he gives us Krishna as he is. Nobody do like this. Until for the West, but then we realized not only for the West, because Prabhupada said also, very important. I like very much to tell this, to be aware of what we are living now. Just now, hearing Krishna coming for 1 month, 2 years, or for 50 years. Prabhupada says it's very difficult to become a pure devotee of Krishna, because you have to hear from the lips of a pure devotee of Krishna. And it takes crores, 3 times he said, it takes crores and crores and crores of life before crores, not crores.
Did you say crore?
Crores mean how many years?
Million. 10 million.
Okay, tell them. Yeah. Of lifetime. Before, so we have to take births like this, so many species, all that, so many numbers, he said. Before, to come in contact with a pure devotee of Krishna. That means a pure devotee of Krishna is very, very rare. Of that quality that you can become a pure devotee of Krishna also. He has that power. And Prabhupada said, not only that, we hear that it takes so many lifetimes to become purified, to go back home to the spiritual world. So many lifetimes, patience, slowly, slowly. But Prabhupada, right, always saying, in this lifetime, he said, you have to go in this lifetime. You see, it's very unique. Very unique. So when you come to this pure devotee who present Krishna as it is, Bhagavad Gita as it is, you have everything. So Prabhupada said, when you find something, when you search something, good, you search. But when you find it, you don't search anymore. You start to do the work, to start your spiritual life. Okay, I can tell with Brahmananda? Okay. So one time we are in Srila Prabhupada's room. Brahmananda Swami, one of the first devotees of Srila Prabhupada, very dedicated. When you take a spiritual master, it's eternal. Even when we go back to the spiritual world, we will be with him. He said. So we all going to meet Prabhupada, all of us. Some will be sooner, later, as we desire, because Prabhupada is ready. So there was Brahmananda, and doesn't mean that we are advanced spiritually. He said also, if you have no motivation to serve Krishna, either you are advanced spiritually or not, doesn't matter. You come you do some cleaning for Krishna. You see there is not so many devotees. I'm a lady, I know how to clean. You do that, no motivation, no money to get, you do with your heart. Then Prabhupada says you are pure devotee. Even if you are not advanced spiritually. You see how simple is this Krishna consciousness? Because it's given by pure devotee of Krishna, unique, and sent by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Senapati is a Shakti Avisha avatar. His art is only for the desire of Krishna, to save the fallen souls. So we are in the Vrindavan, in Prabhupada's room, you see, and Prabhupada is very sick. Prabhupada never showed that he's old. We are young. Young people doesn't understand what is to be old. So we did not understand what was to be old. Now we get old. Wow, we always, how Prabhupada did. How Prabhupada, you understand? He will not complain, all that. But that day, very heavy headache, and he was going, And we have to know that a pure devotee of Krishna, founder Acharya, of this quality, actually, he can't even suffer. And when he does, is to get his devotees, his disciples, more in love with him, to develop more love. You know, when you're going to lose somebody, well, you realize, actually, and even Prabhupada says sometimes you lost somebody, he leaves, then you start to love him. And before that, you don't treat him so nicely. So that day, Prabhupada is having this sound, I am there with my little girl, 3 years old. Prabhupada was very kind with children. And my husband was there. He passed away. And I left the room. I could not. My heart was breaking. Tears come out. So I left the room and I sit down near his window and I can see him. But then Srila Prabhupada wanted me to be there. So he's very gentle man. He called you different way. That day, he told Brahmananda, go to get Bhakti Kisori, the little girl. But that is the way to get mother also. So I went back in the room. Then Prabhupada pulled Brahmananda by his shirt. Brahmananda was I think he was still brahmacharya. No, I think he was sannyas.
What's the name?
I can't remember the year. Brahmananda. Anyway, he told Brahmananda, unless one takes sannyas, he's under illusion. Then he said, I have seen so many things in this life. So I have seen everything in this life. Then he turned to Surabi and he said, Surabi, I made it very simple. For you means all of us, the whole world. Srila Prabhupada said, everyone is my disciple in this world, but they don't know. You see, such a powerful, pure devotee of Krishna who came to save us from birth and death, suffering, miseries, everything. and to give us memory, where we come from, to who we belong. Give us back our relation with God that we cut. So, Prabhupada continued. I have made it very simple for you. Everything is in my books. Simply read my books. I made it so simple for you. And again, read my books. Simply read my books. I made it so simple for you to go back home, back to Godhead in this lifetime. And then Prabhupada said, I made a transcendental plot for you. So this is very serious. Very serious. We are in the material world, suffering, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. It's incredible Kali Yuga. It's horrible, and it's incredible fortune. So we have to take that fortune. And Prabhupada said, if you don't take the glories of the Sankirtan movement, then someone else will do it. So it's like this. We have to take very seriously. Okay, Isartik, you will ask some question after, if you want. Yeah? Hare Krishna.
Do you want to keep going?
Huh?
You can keep going. I'll just ask him to do it.
Tu peux continuer.
Yes?
Yeah.
I can?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. We'll just ring the bell.
Ok. Il marche ton micro?
Ring the bell.
Vois qu'il marche pour qu'elle puisse des questions. Puis tu répondras à certaines questions, s'il te plaît. He's a very nice Prabhu, working with our books for so many years. For Srila Prabhupada, at the time of Srila Prabhupada, always responsible like this. And Lakshminath Prabhu, leader of Sankirtan, used to be in charge of party of ladies, so gentle with them. Every day going out, he used to cook for them, take care of everything, so they can concentrate on distributing the books. And he used to go also. There was never a problem, never a complaint. He's a very nice preacher. Now we are old and we try to do some program like this, speak about Prabhupada, about Sankirtan. So many nice memories of Srila Prabhupada like this. Because Srila Prabhupada, like I was telling yesterday, is not there only when he's present physically. That is like you and me. No, he's there forever. Actually, there is a certain time, 10,000 years, Sankirtan movement. So it's 500 years, little more, that he started. And he started to bloom all over the world when Srila Prabhupada came to America. You see, all alone, 70 years old. And before he started with Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who was the father of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, who is the spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada, and they prepare for him to come. It's like this. It's not that one, even if he's doing more, Prabhupada said, in one sense, Prabhupada took the boat, almost lost his life in the boat. It was so hard, heart attack. He was so sick. then come along without any money in America at his age, from India. He had never gone somewhere else. So somehow Prabhupada explained, don't think, don't try to think that Mother Yasoda is doing less than Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is doing more, Nanda Baba is doing less, like that. It's not like this in the spiritual world, because it's like a small glass or a big glass. He's always satisfied because he's feeling full, you see. So we should never think one is better, one is lesser, because he's doing this and that. And Prabhupada teaches us also to not do like this between us. Never. It's not that one is better, doing better. No. You see, I used to feel when I joined, very quickly, I was so happy. One day I was cleaning in temple like this in corner, but before that I was dressing Jagannath. And in my little corner, cleaning the temple like this, wow, it was the same feeling. You see, same. I'm cleaning Krishna temple or cooking. Wow, after I'm washing the pots, same thing, you know, like that. And Prabhupada used to say, don't be jealous, don't be envious. Oh, he's dressing the deities. And me, I'm doing only this, that. No, no. Everyone should feel very happy that Krishna give him some service, actually, by the grace of Prabhupada. So please ask some questions. You said I have so many questions.
You speak the language, that's good.
In French?
So,
I'll try my best. I don't practice it much.
Prabhu, possible to give to Lakshminath Prabhu? Because he will answer the question.
Oui, ça va. Je suis là.
Yeah. So what? Hein? Yeah? But, oh, she will give you. Okay. Okay. No, she can start. You said first.
Okay.
No problem.
Well, I right now,
No, you come here.
do what? Closer? Okay. So right now I don't have a question, but I have or maybe I do have a question. It's more of a comment. So when you, like, the way everyone kind of praises Krishna, to me, my understanding of it was more like, you know, Krishna and we're all just becoming more compassionate and have more empathy.
Il faudra que tu répondes, je n'entends pas.
Yes. So all that, and then like, but I feel like it's so much like praising Krishna, and we're like below of him. Does what I'm saying make sense?
Is this a doubt? Or?
Yeah, it's a doubt. It's a doubt. So my doubt is more like I guess I'm trying to find a way to convince to believe more in Krishna, because I believe the path that Krishna wants us to take, but there are things that confuse me, such as you made a comment about the food, how you're not supposed to smell the food when you're cooking. And to me, I thought, you know, like, no offense, but I was like, that's crazy. What do you mean you can't smell the food and you can't taste it? That's what you said? Sorry, not trying to put you on the spot. So yeah, I have a question about that. Like, how do you, what makes you become so devoted? Like, what gives you that want or need, or? Does that make sense?
So in spiritual life, either in Krishna consciousness or other religions, we have to understand first of all that we are not the proprietor of anything. Is it right? You agree? Nothing belongs to us. Nothing. So if God is a proprietor of everything, then He is the first benefactor of everything. Okay? So when you speak about the smelling, so we like we offer incense, we offer first to Krishna, then we can smell. Everything has to be done for Krishna first. So any religion teach that, okay? And religious path starts with faith, okay? But this faith, by practice, is increased. If you don't practice, it will not increase. It will remain very, very small, insignificant. But when you practice, and Rupa Goswami, one of our teachers, he says that we have to practice with determination, patience, and enthusiasm. So these three factors, we have to go on and go on and go on, and Krishna reveals himself. It comes a story to my mind, personal. Many little stories, one is predominant. The way Krishna appears in our daily life. Okay? I remember I was in a fair. At that time I was having a booth with some handicraft we were selling for financing our Food for Life program. And it was in summertime. It was a fair for the wine. Colmar. Tu connais, hein? La fête au vin de Colmar. Summertime, 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was sitting, falling a little asleep, and then the lady came, and she searched. I had some perfumes, and she was looking, and said, "May I help you?" She said, "Yes, I'm looking for a perfume that I cannot find it. I cannot find it anymore." So okay, and then at the same time, there was in the alley, there was a group of young people, drunk, totally drunk, singing, and coming towards me. And this lady, she said, "Oh, I have the whole bottle. I will show you." So she took the bottle, and at this point, I don't know if where to begin to, because she gave me the bottle I had in front of me, like this. The group of people, of young, they came right there, and one girl in the group, she said, "Oh, I know a very nice song." And they started to chant Hare Krishna, and in the bottle, Spiritual Sky, with Krishna playing flute. Right, so perfect. That's why I cannot say she gave me the bottle or the chant. It was so simultaneously. And it happened to me again today. I went to the beach. I wanted to see the sea. And I came back and I saw a shop. And it was comment on appelle ça? Psychic shop. Yeah, but psychist. No, psychic.
What are they selling?
It was people who want to help on a psychic level, And it says karma cleansing. What? How can they clean our karma, Because we know only Krishna. You know it, huh? You know. So it came to me, karma cleansing. Wow, craziness, We know only Krishna can clean our karma. Nobody has the power to clean our karma. We have to do the job ourselves. And then finally, Krishna will take over, akarma. Because vikarma, karma, akarma. And so I came back to the temple, I took Srimad Bhagavatam, I opened,
With your mobile.
and it says that only by remembering constantly the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we can get rid of karma. You know that verse, Prabhu, huh? Maybe better than me.
Sorry, I had trouble hearing you when I was...
Yeah, the verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, in first canto, it says that, I forget, it says only by constant remembrance of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we can get rid of karma. I forget the verse. So you see, it will happen in time. Patience, determination, enthusiasm. I can tell you more stories like this, and many devotees can tell you the way we join Krishna consciousness and so on and so on. You know, I was living in the middle of the forest, and it happened in 76. Hot summertime, dry, no drop of water for months. And then I was sitting, and I heard a kirtan, Hare Krishna, in the forest. Wow! So I had a friend who used to come. I said, "Wait, you will come." Nobody came. I went, searched, nowhere, nobody. Disappeared. And 2 days later, was a van coming in front of my home. 3 devotees were inside, and then the rain fell right away. Stop. The van stopped, and the rain fell. 3-4 months we didn't have any rain. And you can ask devotees the way they join Krishna consciousness is just amazing. This is the magic of Sankirtan, because this is the will of the Lord in this Kali Yuga to save as many souls as possible. And for that, he sent this pure devotee. He has sent Jesus Christ before. Yes, yes. Prabhupada said he prepared the way because he couldn't say anything, everything. I mean. He said to Saint Jean, said, "I have so much more to say, but you cannot understand." It was no time for the total revelation, but Srila Prabhupada gave a total revelation.
Prashadam.
So you will make your own experience. You'll see. Maybe you did already because you are here. And Krishna says that I am guiding everyone in the heart to come in contact with a pure devotee in the temple, Krishna. After wandering through all the universes, from planet to planet, from species of life to species of life, up to having the human form of life, which is very rare, and like Kisori said, even more rare to become in contact with a pure devotee of the Lord. Something. And you have to be aware. And we have to be full of gratitude.
You have to check. And then you put for tomorrow, find a little bucket.
Gratitude goes along with, I forget the word, reconnaissance, comment on dit?
To take home.
Acknowledging.
Okay.
Acknowledge. Once you acknowledge what you received, then gratitude is possible.
Nice.
But you have to be conscious.
Right.
It's compulsory.